come to make them wind the wheels. We come to make them roll it.
Oh, I forgot I'm right here too. I'm gonna have to turn you off. Okay. I wanted to get give this information to two different places. You, my family on Facebook, and my friends on YouTube. Uh-oh. Greetings, everybody. It's your girl, Queen Serene. Just 2 minutes. But I'm on live. Let's go. Okay. Okay. But anyway, it's your girl, Queen Serene. I'm here on Neighborhood Superstars. What's that new motto? Where is it? Oh, okay. Where we bring you the entrepreneurial superstars. We bring the entrepreneurial superstars to you so you can become financially free. Okay. Look, I shouldn't put you right here because I'm messing you up over here. But anyway, where we drip in wealth, and the drip stands for dividends, residual income, property, and product. Okay. And this is Wealth and Wellness Wednesday. Wealth and Wellness Wednesday. We're going to talk a little bit about some wealth in the form of real estate, homeownership 101. Don't get jay now. This is my first time doing this. Let me just see how it goes. But I need to reposition this. Okay, so we're going to turn this off. All right, there we go. All right, again, this is your girl, Queen Serene. Let me get it right. Okay, we're going to talk about homeownership 101. And so that'll be the wealth side of it. Now, your wellness, let's see. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Be consistent. Be consistent on what? Our health. Our health. Okay. When I say be consistent on not worrying, but improving your health. Should I put that in there? Be consistent on improving your health, right? Because we all, I done fell off the map again. Y'all know I keep doing it. I used to be so motivated. What's going on? But that's what I'm saying. But you got to continue to try and improve yourself. That's all I can do, continue to keep going, never give up like yesterday or Monday. All right. So let's eat better. Let's exercise more. Not even just exercise. Don't say that because then people say, "Oh, exercise." But let's go for a walk more. Just go out there and just get some fresh air. Get some sun. Because that we still need sun to absorb and into to absorb, and just like a plant, but yeah, okay. So what gave me this inspiration? So that's about your health: eat right, walk more, and drink a lot of water. Drink more water. I don't drink enough water. Um, and let's see. Yeah, pretty much. And not even just that too. Your spiritual. You got to do that as well. And laugh a lot with that. Laugh a lot. Be more positive. Don't let the big things blow up and you worry about the little things or the big things. Don't let it just overcome you. You have to just, if it's there, it's there. These bills don't overcome us, do it? No. So shoot, we'll get the lights turned off in a minute, won't we? No, but we'll get them back on. uh But what I'm saying is basically just your inner spirit. Don't let it just affect you so much to where you just losing your mind. Still be able to laugh that day, still be able to walk that day. still be able to continue your goals and things like that, still be able to do that. Okay, so we're gonna get to what they say meat. Uh, let's see, or should I just say veggie to the veggie? Uh, Homeownership 101. Wholesaling. Some of you may, one of the things, look, there goes smacking. Wholesaling is a strategy to have home ownership. And if you know anything about wholesaling, you're just the middle person and you get a buyer and a seller and you bring them together and you get a fee. Okay. You retain the fee. All right, for doing that, for putting that contract together, right? So that's wholesaling. Then financing. Financing is part of home ownership. You have to know where to get your the ends to to pay for it. So you need to either have it saved up, or save it, or use more different strategies like using utilizing your credit, um, and so using credit, and let's see, or and be able to borrow it, and or friends and family. Sometimes you um, have are able to borrow from your family that believes in you and that will invest in you, right? So that's a way of financing these homes, okay? And then you can buy and flip. And there's different things. And when you say buy, I guess I should have gotten gave you a little more detailed information about something else first instead of just throwing this on you. But what made me think of it, and I was trying to finish that story. Um, Someone called me today and they was like, "What's rent to own?" And then, I went into my little spiel. And so, and and then, I hope she was able to understand and retain it and then retain it. And she was like, "Yeah, it makes sense." I said, "Does that make sense?" And then she was like, "Yeah." So, um, I just want to talk about some home ownership because that is a way to have wealth, because equity, your property grows, it increases in value, over time. So that's and then when you paying down your mortgage, you get that equity, you know. And or you can get more equity, like my home just increased in equity and that added to, my equity. So, but yeah, and then let's see. Like I said, flipping and buying, going back and forth. So flipping and buying is having different strategies to finance it or what have you, and then buy the home or purchase it, and then flip it, fix it up, get an ugly home, fix it up, basically what I should have said. And fixing it, and then you probably bought it for 50K, and then it's the value is probably be 150, so then that's 100K in profit, right? So you can buy and flip. That's a way to save up that money to get other home ownerships, which is buying and holding, and then with the buy and hold strategy, you buy it, and that's when, like, these landlords that have several homes and they rent them out because they bought those homes, they held on to it, and then, they're just profiting from it, if they don't have mortgages on them. And they still could get a good proper, a good profit. Another thing, home ownership is the one. This is the one I'm more excited about. Something that I was going to do myself, and I haven't done it because I chose to get this big home. That was, just my option at the time. However, I am, you know, looking out there. So y'all realtors out there, let me know because I want to get a 4 unit. Okay. I'm looking for a 4 unit right now. But anyway, this is a good strategy for you guys. You can, and I get this from my mentor, Jay Morrison. He teaches that you can get a 3 unit or 4 unit, live in one, right? And that's another reason too, but live in one and rent out the other 3 units. Okay. You can rent out the other three. and you can retain the income, and then say each one of those units, because let me back up. On a FHA loan, see, it's so many in betweens that I really should have hit this in order, but I wanted to talk about that because of that call. But with FHA loans, you can get residential homes loans, traditional loans, right? For residential homes, and a 4 unit is considered a residential home. It's considered, 1 to 4 units is residential. So you can still use that same FHA, even though it's not commercial until the 5th unit. So it's not. So I guess I should have explained that. So your first home should be a 4 unit because it's residential. You can still utilize the banks in order to get financing for it, but and then you can live in one. While you live in one, you're profiting over the other three or two, whichever one you choose. If you have a 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, I say four because then you'll be living rent free. Say your mortgage is 1,000 or 1,500, and then you're each room, each the three people, they're paying $1,000 rent. So 1,500 is going to be for the mortgage. The other 15 on your pocket, right? You pocket the other 15, and then but yeah, and you're living rent free because you didn't come out the pocket. They're paying your mortgage, right? And so that's another good strategy to obtain wealth. And that was my wealth for the Wealth and Wellness Wednesdays. Okay, this is the wealth part, the home ownership. Okay, I keep forgetting about you guys. Um, so yeah, and then there's other strategies like you can pay your mortgage down by adding. I have myself done that too, by adding extra in your mortgage, put in more extra mortgage. Say your mortgage is a thousand, and then you put in another 100 or another 200. Then, but you must tell them that's going towards your principal, because it'll just knock off your rent. That principal is what you need knocked down, because that's where that the percentage. Look, I'm forgetting the word. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to that, guys, because I can't think of that word. Let's see. If you want to pay your Okay, like talked about that, paying your mortgage down. And anyway, that'll knock the interest off down. That's what paying the principal does. That's what I wanted to say. And in return, it will lower your mortgage, and then you'll pay it off faster, is the point. But yes, shout out to who called me. I think her name was uh Judy. Judy. Even though she didn't say her name, I remembered her from a call before, or at least someone called from that phone number. Um, but anyway, I guess that's about it. Um, Remember on Monday when I talked about Z-Tegrity, I am still, and it's been 2 weeks since they've gotten this Z-Tech up and running. This would be the third week, should I say. And if you guys did your research or went over there and checked out the link about, I was talking to the CEO, Troy Mason, the other day, and because he's very accessible. That's another thing. He's very accessible. You are able to contact him and speak with him, and especially the members. He really listens. He really listens to, and because he asked me for some advice. He just said, Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah," down to earth. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm rambling. Okay, but still, tomorrow is when you can purchase it again, the Z-Tag. And from the little inside footage, you may get your 10 racks up in here now. 10 racks. Now, I don't know if you can invest some, because this is for investment too. This, like I said, if you got it, if you don't have it, if you don't have a whole $100 or $1,000, then put some people together to add to the pot so that you all can eat. You all can eat, right? That's how you got to do it. But you got to be able to trust one another. You have to be able to do that, and then accept constructive criticism too. You have to be able to do that, because you got to work with one another, or you got to be around each other. Did I get off the point? Uh, but yeah, you want to be able to um, to have a good, and then usually, well, I won't go into that. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I think it was a few people on. Look, it's usually not like this, but let's see. Well, I can't say because I just be doing me. It's different each time. Trying to see who's on here. Uh, Thank you guys for looking and watching. Okay, I appreciate it. And if you catch the replay, deuces to you too. Okay, no. But anyway, it's your girl. Look, I keep forgetting about you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Look, there's nobody on here, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. All right, peace, and I'll see you on Freedom. And Fridays, usually we have a guest, and I'm trying to see who is the lucky person for tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know earlier that day to let you know what guest is on and what the topics will be about. Or it just may just be, you know, instrumental, but or acapella. What am I trying to say? Yeah. All right. See you. Freedom Fridays. Okay. Let me get you. Peace. Okay, I'm doing two things at once. Wait a minute. I don't know if this is radio version. Come on now. Uh-oh. Am I still live? Look, I'm one listening to. That's sad.